few things I wish I knew before buying my first home. If possible, see if your bank can take you through underwriting before you start looking at homes. The reason I say this is important is because the number that you get at pre-approval is very likely going to change once you go through underwriting. And this could be for several different reasons. I'll give you an example. We were purchasing our condo. On paper, my husband was working part-time, but in paycheck, he was working full-time. Now, when we filled out the paperwork for our pre-approval, we put down those full-time hours because that was money he was actually bringing home. When we went through underwriting, though, they said, no, he is not guaranteed that additional money. What he is guaranteed is the part-time money. And so we need to know exactly what that dollar amount is before we can tell you what you're approved for. So just be mindful. Just because you work extra hours at your job, it does not mean that the bank is going to give you more money to buy a house. Because contractually, you are not guaranteed those additional hours. The combination between a fixed rate mortgage and an escrow account, goated. Because we have a fixed rate mortgage, our mortgage does not depend on the stock market. An escrow account is amazing because you pay all of your monies into one account, and that one account pays everything for you. And again, I'm sure you know this already because you've done your homework. I just want to reiterate, we have an escrow account, and so that means when the tax bills come out in September and January, instead of us getting those, it says the 5 magic words: this is not a bill. And that goes for our homeowners insurance as well. Now, this one is for my HOA families. If you are moving into a property that has an HOA, please be sure you read the rules and regulations. You need to know everything you are responsible for as a homeowner. For example, for our HOA, we are not responsible for anything on the outside of the home, including the roof. The HOA rules and regulations also tell you of the things you can and can't do, like some of the things you can change and others that you can't. For example, for our HOA, we can put up a Ring doorbell, but that is the only thing we can affix to the outside of the home. And the last thing that I just wanted to reiterate that I know you probably already know is you can change the things on the inside of the home. You cannot change the neighborhood. Sometimes we get so caught up in what a home looks like, what it has to offer on the inside, and we forget about all of the things outside, like the community. What's the community like? What about the school zones? What schools are you zoned for? What are those schools rated? Commute to and from work. Is the traffic one way going to work and then even worse coming home? Is that commute worth it? Will you be making less money? The things my mom told me to do is ride by that thing at night, baby. Because during the day it might be okay, but at night it might be a party. Buying your first home is so exciting, but you want to make sure you do your homework first. That will save you stress and money.